Yesterday I had an aha moment which I'd like to share with you, and the aha moment was the difference between resistance and acceptance. Not a new aha moment, because I've had this aha moment several times on different subjects, but this was more on a personal level. So I was born with hip dysplasia in the late 60s. It wasn't discovered until I was more than a year old, which resulted in me having several operations up to the age of 13. So to a certain degree I haven't been able to do the same activities as many of my peers. There are things I haven't been able to do, and that's okay, because that's my life and I don't know any differently, so I'm quite happy with that. There's no upset around that. However, for the last 10 years or so I have been in pain, I've been struggling with movement, and I have been resisting. I have been walking around saying, it's just pain, it's okay, it's alright, I'll get through this, it will pass, it's just pain. And I've been resisting, this is not really happening, I'm okay, I will get past this. And I thought somehow that my resistance or my fighting would help my symptoms. It would somehow change my mindset and put me into a better place. However, the day before yesterday, I was given my results of x-rays I had a few weeks ago, and the results were severe osteoarthritis, missing cartilage, jagged bones, and a cyst, all in my left hip. Well, all of a sudden I moved into a different space. I had a day of contemplating all of this, and then yesterday I just moved into this complete space of acceptance. And with that space of acceptance, I began to see it all differently, and I began to research at a deeper level all the things I need to boost my immune system, to make sure that I can still walk around, when is the best time for me to rest, when is the best time for me to exercise, which food should I eat, which food should I avoid, you know, the difference between using a hot pack and a cold pack, and all those kind of things. And I have researched this. This is my life. I've lived with this my whole life. So I have researched all these things. I have read all the books. I have read all the journals. I know a lot of information about this. However, with my resistance, I wasn't putting that knowledge into practice, because I think somewhere my mind was saying, but if I resist it long enough, I won't need to. So yesterday I went into this space of acceptance, and like I said, started to research all these things at a deeper level and really took it to heart. And then I started to relax, and I realized how much I had been resisting for the last 10 years, and how that has meant that I haven't put into practice all these things that I know. And yet I thought that that was the best thing to do. So for me, going from this space of resistance for what's going on with my body to going into a space of acceptance of what is going into my body is the key. It's the space of acceptance that means that I'll be able to repair my body and do what I need to do and eat what I need to eat and exercise when I need to exercise, and not the space of resistance. Now, I'm pretty sure that this isn't new to all of you, and some of you have understood this before, as I have on other topics. But like I said, because this is such a personal thing to me, and because this has been in my life, you know, since I was born, I really couldn't see it. I really thought that fighting it was the best thing to do, and it's not. It's acceptance, and that is huge for me. It's so huge for me that I wanted to share it with you, because I'm pretty sure there's more in there that I just haven't discovered yet. So please feel free to put your comments after this video, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the difference between resistance and acceptance, especially in terms of chronic pain and body ailments. So yeah, exciting.